basically in this, it's exactly what you think Mad Max is. You have a car that you build.
Say, if you're looking to gain
laying
the
the ground on
favor
fire.
of the gods, you could always do a death run. Crow-Dazzle's not far.
Alright, well this guy right here in the back, that's Chum Bucket. He's with you pretty much the whole game as far as I've played so far. Max himself though is he fights just like Batman. He's very, if you played the Batman Arkham games and you enjoy those, you'd probably enjoy this. It has the free flow combat. It works very well. It is a little different from the Batman's, as in like it's not as fluid. It's not as smoothed out, but it's done pretty well. As for the car is kind of like an extension of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you pretty much use the car in all aspects of the game, and I mean, you use this car for everything. Like, for instance, there's a guy right here I might as well talk to. And you could run with the trigger. It's like a Batman Arkham series and Assassin's Creed, control wise, had a love child. That's this game.
The iron vice
It's
of gas
weird.
town's loosening its grip here. Something
But you build your car. The car is
frenzied. Did this gruesome work all
yes,
myself.
literally an extension of you. I mean, you could do so much to the car. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I mean, Max himself, all these, you could, there's so much upgrading. You'll never get tired of it. I mean, even hairstyles and shit. But, I mean, these don't really, stat-wise, they don't do anything. It's just, I mean, like, but I keep it the OG Max. But, oh shit, look at that. Yeah, let's do that, though. Hell yeah, look at that. Didn't even know I had that. Ah, damn. That's not what I wanted to do. But, like, this shit is pretty lit. Like, you just see it changes. Like, it's cool he changes throughout the whole game. He changes it up. Same thing with the jacket. I mean, you start off the game like this. And eventually get the jacket and, which, of course, it's Mad Max. Anybody who's seen Mad Max already knows. Your knuckle dusters bring up the fist damage. But, I mean, that's just Max. Him. Look at this shit. And I mean, like, you could change all of this, but what's really cool is inside of them, they all have shit too. Of course, you gotta find scrap around the world to continue building your car and making it improvements. And I mean, I only have V6 right now. You can unlock V8, but repairing is cool. Chum Bucket, when he's with you, he will repair your car whenever you stop, which is very helpful. Finding gas isn't too much of a hassle. I mean, I'm about like half a tank right now, but I mean, it's really not hard. My level is going up really quickly. All I'm really doing, honestly, is just going around beating the shit out of scavengers and shit and finding scrap. That's about it. Here too, your abilities, all that is totally different from Max's, I guess, stats, I guess, is what you'd call these. Max's stats is one thing you could level up. The car is another thing you could level up. And your legend you could level up. But these are really easy to get, though. As you can see, I'm like more than, just about halfway, I should say. And it's really easy. You get these tokens pretty much everywhere and anywhere you go. The Griffa tokens increases his abilities. The map is a decent size. I mean, as you can see, I've only been in this area. Like, I mean, I've been in here, but not like a lot. I've been in this spot once, and then I came back. Now it's yellow because I did a lot of the side stuff. As you can see, there's not a lot of red. I mean, the territory's out of 2, where this one's out of 5. I mean, this out, yeah, that's 5. But yeah, I mean, it's a good game. I'd recommend it. Story is okay. I mean, a little mediocre. Like, if you've seen the Mad Max movies, you like those, you'll like the story. Like, that's about as far as. It's not like the new one with Tom Hardy playing as Mad Max and Charlize Theron, you know, Fury Road. It's not at all like that one. It's more like the original Mad Maxes, like the Mel Gibson ones. And I don't hate it. I really don't, because I didn't, you know, growing up and stuff. My dad was big in them and shit. So like, yeah, they were pretty good, but I guess go do that. But it's, I mean, it's really preference. Once again, you know, I'm not gonna talk it up saying, oh, you should go out and buy this. It's a great game, blah blah blah. It's a good game for what it is. If you take it for what it is, you will enjoy it. That's a guarantee. I promise you that. Especially people who like to just, you know, game not like on a professional level, you know, just like to have some fun. This is a game you can have a lot of fun with. It's very satisfying beating up people in this. As a matter of fact, let me see if there's one. I mean, really, they're everywhere and anywhere. Like here, there's one right here actually. Because there's always guys at the. See that though, that right there. That's that bullshit. See, like his jump is useless. Like he don't, like it don't work for anything. I don't understand exactly what it's supposed to do. I think it'd be cool if you had like Assassin's Creed like parkour. You know, that'd be lit as fuck. But I mean, like look at this. Like he could barely make it up there.
Saintly methods, but the angel calls for our holy work to go on.
You know, like for instance, right here, you see this guy. Oh wait, hold on. You can chase these dudes down. I mean, there's a lot of the car fighting actually. Where you going, bro? You get nitrous as time goes on. You do get more. And he's in the back. And you could use the harpoon, and he pulls shit down and everything, which is cool. But one of the things that is actually pretty cool is I don't know if I'll be able to do it with this. I'm just gonna try and get in like normal. When the roads do make a difference, even though there are technically no roads. It does make a difference because you do drive a lot faster. You really do drive a lot faster on the road. Otherwise, in all honesty, you really don't drive very fast off-road. Like, so you slow down like a lot. Damn, this motherfucker. As you can see, my car, I don't have built for speed at all. Well, dude, I did not try to hit you, bro. Damn. This guy's fucking ghosting me, though. Well, I'm having a very hard time trying to keep up with this asshole. But, I dead ass having a hard time keeping up. See, and if you're lucky, let's get out the car and shit. They're gonna come at you. And see, if you do the perfect parry, bam, just KO that son of a bitch. Yeah. Now those shivs though, you run out of those. Now I upgraded the ammo and everything, so obviously I could take a little bit more, but like I said, it's a good game. The problem I do have with this game, right here, there you go, get some scrap, but like 2 scrap, and there's some things that are in the hundreds. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Now it's cool, like I could take this back and you could have this car, it's yours, but I popped the wheel on it and shit, so like, but honestly, it's a good game. I'm not really like a hardcore, like, oh my god, it's the best game I ever played. But I'm not upset about the money I spent. I got it for like on PSN for like $5. Like for a $5 game, you can't go wrong if it's an enjoyable experience. There's nothing wrong with that. What the fuck? Oh, okay. See, like here, bam. Look at this shit. But yeah, so this is pretty much it. Mad Max, like, come in here. Oh shit! I didn't even fucking see that asshole. That was it. Okay. This is the loot. This look at this. This happens a lot though. Like they just that guy. Like what the fuck. There's a lot of like subtle glitches and stuff, but none of them are like game breaking. They're all like more fun and just like, oh, what the fuck. It's one of those things that just tickles you, you know? It's nothing like, oh my god, this fucking game is fucking glitching out again. It's more like a, ha, like, but, and these, you get stuff from, like, that are movie references and stuff like that. And then sometimes, he doesn't do it now. Oh, this, though, to get your health up, you dog food. I guess dog food's the only food they have in here. That and maggots. You eat maggots too, but the maggots are, you know, solid protein. You know, you gotta get that protein. But yeah, and like that's it. That's one camp scavenge. Like it's not hard. It's not hard at all. And then bam. Sometimes storms come, like sandstorms. Happened quite a bit. Actually, one time a storm happened and fucking lightning was hitting my car and like all hell broke loose. See, alright, that thing right there that's shining, that's a sniper. Snipers, they can get you from mad far away. But if you drive by, when you go to use this, you go bam, take that right there. This camp's alerted, but it don't really matter because there it is. You could take out all their defenses. Like, look at that. Now, there's usually people around here, usually around the surrounding area of wherever you got, probably this asshole, but it doesn't fucking matter anymore. I'm here. Is they'll tell you a little bit about it, so you kind of go in there with a little bit of an idea of what to do and little subtle, you know, helping you out a little bit. Like for instance, like this, for instance, I probably could have got around that way and gotten in. But in all honesty, once you get to a certain point and you upgrade max to a certain, let's say, level, you really don't even need to be all sneaky and shit. Just go in there and take them the fuck out. Like, yeah, like, now I could drive in there. I could. But I personally like the fighting in this. Oh, look at this. What a lovely vehicle of death. Yeah, like, Don't need to worry about shit. Oh. Well, I guess. Oh, okay. I was about to say, there should have been way more guys in here. Oh, okay. Damn. You ever get rocked in the face so hard you die? That's what happened to that guy. You can pick up the weapons. Downside, every weapon you pick up, no matter what it is, as soon as you get back in your car, you can't take it. Like, you drop it on the car. It's a pain in the ass. It's like, you know, I finally got out this goddamn weapon and now I can't even use the fucking thing. See? Look at this. I can't even... God damn it. I just hate the jumping in this. Like, you can't even... Like, but usually what you do is it's always best to just get everything. Because scavenging, just like in the Mad Max games, is key. Like, you gotta scavenge, you gotta find shit. If you don't, you're pretty much screwed. I hear these motherfuckers, but I don't see nobody. And then there's these specialty guys, like, this thing, that's water, obviously. If you're, what you call, you take a little drink, and then bam, it actually fills up your health. That was pretty good. And then if you're running low, just fill it back up. You can upgrade it where he finds even more. Like, there's so many upgrades in this. Really? Yeah, once you unlock what's called Fury mode, you gotta look out these war criers. They make these guys way harder. That guy. Yeah. He plays the drums and just pretty much gets everybody like OP. The only thing is, though, it doesn't make him to the point where it's impossible. Like, it's still really easy. I love these things, though. Check this shit out. Let's see if I can do this. I love those things. These little, like, spears are explosives. Like, it's awesome. I need it for this anyway. But yeah, I mean, this is honestly, in a nutshell, the entire game. Like, minus like some story in between, this is what you're doing. You're running from one camp to another, one fort to another, taking out scavengers and raiders and shit. And all of them fight the same way. There's not a whole lot of differences, minus the bosses. But the bosses are not hard. Like, common sense, easy shit. Like, there's no real challenge in this game. If you've played any other type of, like I said, you know, like the Batman Arkham series or anything like that, it's not hard at all. Anybody could just pick it up and play. I wouldn't recommend it for like little kids, because there's a lot of cursing and adult situations, I guess you could call them. But yeah, it is a lot of fun though. It's really well done. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna just go through this shit. Like, the noise that comes out of the control, or for me, because I'm always playing on PS4. Yeah, the project parts. That is so that I could build in the different strongholds. You could build projects. So you constantly have, like, one is where they go. The stronghold actually goes out looking for scrap for you, so you don't have to go out and find everything. There's other ones where it finds you gas. You have unlimited gas every time you pull in. It fills up your car. It's, you know, like a whole bunch of different shit. There's food. There's water. The only problem is every stronghold is different. Meaning, if you get one stronghold, say at 100%, you still got to do the other stronghold too. Even though it's all the same shit, it doesn't carry over to other ones. So it's kind of a pain in the ass like that. Where the fuck am I going though? Yeah! Ha! Oh. Yeah, well, yeah. Like I said, it's same shit, different day type stuff here. Damn, though, there's like a bunch of different paths. Oh, I mean, they really like just built this shit here. Whoa. They just got this motherfucker just sitting here. Oh, let me guard this sigil. Like, that's 3 out of 3. Like I said, it's common sense. Like, if you played any kind of, even dungeon crawler, if you played a dungeon crawler, then you pretty much know where everything is, because, you know, if there's a little thing that goes out of the way, there's something there. Like, there's the, yeah. See, before, because I gotta blow that up before I do it. Bam, look, out of the way. There you go, scrap. It's very, cliche is not the word I'm looking for. It's very kind of mediocre. Like, oh, I mean, you played this game, so you'll know how to play this game, basically. Oh, if you can play that, then you can play this. And look, ignite that shit, and then you don't even need to do anything. It's done. It's over. Just boom, it all blows up. You somehow escaped in time. You know, like, you're good. Like, yeah, and look, 100%, it's very easy. It's not hard at all. And I'm playing, I think, on like normal. Like, I didn't really want to pretty much go balls deep in this bitch, and like, I just wanted to enjoy it for what it was. And that's pretty much just what I'm doing. And like I said, I didn't really want to do a long video or nothing like that. I don't know if I'd call it a review. Just be like, hey, this isn't so bad, you know. I think a lot, like, for instance, me, I kept hearing that it was good, but I was like, most movie games are like terrible. So I was really just biased until I actually played it, and then I realized, oh shit, yeah, it's not bad. It actually has nothing to do with the movie. And I like that, and yet I'm disappointed by that because it's really good. Oh yeah, see, then my guys come in and fix it up and shit. Oh, this, I'm gonna take this actually. This, if you find these, they're scrap cars. They carry a lot of scrap. You just gotta drive them to the stronghold. That's all you gotta do. And my stronghold is right there. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. It's not much else to talk about. There's a lot of side stuff. There's a lot of bonus stuff. Main story's decent by Mad Max standards. Like I said, if you don't enjoy the Mad Max movies, you're probably not gonna enjoy this game. Story-wise, if you're really looking for like a hardcore in-depth story, you're not gonna find it here. Yeah, see, bam. But yeah, though, yeah. And when I first started, like, this shit was fucked up. Now it's getting there, kind of. But, yeah. So, that's pretty much it, really. I mean, maybe I'll do another one, do like a, maybe like a better, like, I guess walkthrough or something like that. Maybe an actual, like, better review. But I just thought it was kind of cool, and maybe want to share it and stuff, kind of show people what it's like a little bit. It is very different from what I had expected, and what I believe a lot of people expected, because not a lot of people actually played this game. Or at least nobody that I know of, nobody around here, you know, where I'm at. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.